avec mon chéri, Noah, Kadash, et je vais quand même dire Alex, mais je pense qu'il est pas là. Ouais, je sais, mais je vais quand même le dire, en pire. Et du coup, je dois faire quoi, mais
Resta. Normal. Neymar.
Bah, créer une nouvelle sauvegarde. Créer une nouvelle sauvegarde.
Ouais, crois.
Et maintenant, je mets...
Bon, t'étonnes pas si c'est un petit peu plus dur.
C'est pas grave. Au moins, j'aurai des missions.
Du coup, là, c'est la suite avec John. Si t'as pas compris. Et c'est en qualité PlayStation 3, hein. Du coup, t'étonnes pas si c'est moins beau.
Ah ouais, c'est bizarre. C'est vrai que ça change de qualité quand même.
Mais regarde, il y a la même cicatrice, tu vois.
Ouais, il me plaît. Ouais, c'est vrai, c'est pas le même line, là.
Là, ce sera ça,
Ok. Mais... Ça te dérange pas depuis que je commence?
Tu verras, c'est trop bien.
Ok.
Sur le 1, c'est trop cool.
Ok. Moi, j'aurai des missions.
Ouais, il n'y a pas la même tête, hein.
Non. Et même sa cicatrice, j'ai l'impression qu'elle est un peu plus grosse.
Ouais.
Qu'on est plus voyante, en tout cas.
Ah, il est plus bien aussi,
Oui. Là, faut aussi acheter son camp et tout, bébé, ou...
Non.
Non?
Attends, c'est juste une mission. Tu dois acheter tes mines. Et faire la mission.
Ok.
Comme GTA, quoi.
Ok. Déjà, ils sont quand même beaux, les persos et tout. C'est pas parce que c'est en truc PlayStation... Enfin, PlayStation 3, c'est ça, bébé? PlayStation 3, c'est ça? Là, ils sont beaux quand même.
Well, I, for one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased
Oui.
how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained
D'accord.
access to
Il y a
heaven.
Blackwater et tout, hein. Saint-Denis et tout, hein.
Et il y a Arthur aussi dans celui-là ou pas? Non?
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to
D'accord.
heaven? Hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate
Il y a
Johns,
une chose, tu sais ce que tu peux dire?
yes. His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without...
Mais c'est quoi sur mon pied?
Apparently,
Tu sens un peu aussi des bestioles comme ça?
and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
What you
Des
must
moustiques, on
remember, my
dirait.
dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other. And who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Si tu vois, il y a la petite plume.
Ouais.
Mais par contre, c'est pas pareil. Hein.
Bah ça se voit, c'est les points et tout.
C'est pas pareil. Mais t'inquiète, tu t'y fais. Mais tu peux courir, hein, comme dans le 1. Tout pareil que le 1. Ah, que le 1. Oh, mais allez. Voilà.
Oh tiens.
You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
Ah tiens, on enregistre mes snaps. Louise, c'est une de l'équitation, de mon équitation. Elle enregistre mon snap parce que j'ai envoyé ça. J'ai envoyé ça.
Une photo de tête.
Ouais, comme ça. C'est bizarre, d'habitude elle s'en fout de mes snaps. Hein.
Ah, Jack. Jack, c'est ton fils.
Ah bon?
Ouais.
Ah bah oui, c'est vrai. Mais il est plus grand là.
Alrighty, Mr. Marston, let's get. Take it slow on the way out of town. No need to kick up a lot of dust.
Oh. Dans le 2, mais...
Dans le...
Tu vas te tromper.
Let's go.
So it's Fort Mercy you
On
want to
voit que
visit?
Jack,
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. What kinds of soldiers around back then?
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Why'd they leave?
I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I said, you ain't gonna find many folk around those parts. Slow down, Mr.
De
Martin.
toute façon, il va bientôt me
I'll
suivre.
get you to Fort Mercer as quick as I can.
Je m'arrête et je reprends.
Ah, on remet ça. Mais là, tu verras.
Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I
Ouais.
ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some
dire qu'à la base,
female
c'était
company,
tout
you
ça.
can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Steve Grandin. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hold up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all?
Go.
Yeah. Oh, it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson. Do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right. Yeah.
You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me, there's things you're better off not knowing.
Kadash.
Come on.
Comment on se change les tenues quoi avec eux?
I'll tell you, Mr. Marston, those coyotes eat better than I do. Yeah, yeah. Not far now, Mr. Marston. The fort's just over this hill.
Kadash. Kadash.
Yeah.
Please.
Let's go.
Listen, mister. This here's what's left of Fort Marston. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Ouais, mais comment on sauvegarde les tenues avec John? Pas sur le 1, sur le 2. Je sais pas. Mais sérieux, j'ai tout fait la route pour rien alors.
Come on.
C'est cool. On va aller. Ouais. Dans le magasin, on sait, ah ouais.
Merde, j'ai plus rien.
Ah bah il a pas hurlé. Ni sa mère, on va aller jusque là-bas. Crouiller sa mère.
Bill! Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
C'est ce que je comprends pas, il dit chapeau d'Arthur.
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill,
Ouais,
I implore you, think about this.
You implore me? You implore me? You always were one for fancy words.
Ah bah j'ai failli l'avoir là, mais en fait il devait arriver
Well, things are different now,
de
John.
temps, mais en fait ils attendent.
Now I'm in charge.
Pour l'avoir, mais
No more
ils
Dutch
les ont pas encore.
and no more
Ce que
you.
je vais faire là, je vais aller tous les jours de la semaine, je vais aller voir.
Implored. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well?
Oh. Poor John.
Je t'ai dit, à chaque fois j'ai des micros de merde. Ah moi, si je prends un micro, c'est genre un micro genre pour chanter, tu vois. Ouais, mais toi, ton autre micro, il est branché sur quoi? Sur la Play? Un Kadash. Il est branché sur la Play? Bah, ton micro, ton gros micro pour chanter, là.
Well, you're alive.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do.
Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
Regarder tes dessins aussi, hein.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Marston.
Et en parlant de manœuvre, on va voir si tu connais Kadash.
Miss.
Attention, on fera manœuvrer.
You may be right, Miss McFarlane. I don't
On
know.
va voir si tu connais.
So what were you
Attention,
doing?
on va manœuvrer.
Trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance.
Encore,
For old time's sake.
encore,
You know Bill Williams?
encore.
Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Tu vois c'est quoi, toi?
Just like you.
Thank you, miss.
Non, il doit connaître, vu qu'il aime bien Hitler.
And what will you do now?
Ah non, c'est dans
Now
quel
I'm
film
gonna
qui
take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Attention,
Well, that
on
sounds
va
very fun, Mr.
manœuvrer.
Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read.
Encore.
Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of
Quel
course,
film?
if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't
C'est
try
facile,
to
il y a
lose
un...
your friends earnestly.
C'est facile, il y a un 7 dedans.
I'll bear that in mind.
Oui, on a les tenues de John. De Arthur.
Tu te trompes, bébé, là.
Regarde, il y a la petite tenue.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
I sure can use an extra pair of hands around here. Let's see if we can get you back in the saddle.
Après, faudra peut-être mettre les pizzas en route, bébé.
It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarlane.
Hop on up. You won't bite. Come on, time for you to see what a real ranch looks like.
Come on.
To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before. Come on.
Yeah! And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase. That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished. Bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better.
Yeah. Whoa. Let's go.
That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl.
Allez.
And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland.
No.
Come on, there's no chance you're gonna get How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house, and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mr. Marston.
Miss McFarland.
Remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do.
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time. Come on, then. Let's mount up and take a look around. Let's go. Keep your eyes open and try not to get yourself shot again. Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team. I don't believe it. Those damn rabbits are back. Give me a hand with them, will you? Get your rifle out. It's about time these little thieves messed
Mais
their
non,
baker.
je veux pas ça.
I'd have preferred to put a bullet in those little thieves, but at least you got rid of them. Damn nuisance they are. Mount back up. We should check out the rest of the ranch. We should keep moving. There's still a ways to go.
Yeah!
If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Was that a coyote? Get those pests before they scare the livestock. Giddy up!
Come!
Come on, boys.
Come on!
Come on, they're headed for the chicken.
Ah, je vois rien du tout. Allez. Non. Ah mais ça met pas le point rouge aussi. Mais...
That's it, damn coyote! Yes, you got one!
calm you down?
That coyote won't be back.
Ouais, je sais pas.
Let's get going. We've still got plenty of ground to cover. Quick, going after the chicken.
Ah ouais, en fait, je vais juste avant.
Good shooting, Mr. Marston. Nice shot.
Du coup, je fais.
That's it. Damn coyotes. Looks like that was the last of the coyotes. Just a shame we had to lose any of the chickens. Let's go. I'll take you back to your room.
Voilà.
That was some fine work.
Glad to be of assistance.
But I know you ain't doing all this purely out of the goodness of your heart.
Dès que je suis rentrée dans ma chambre, je
Marshal will be
vais...
able to help you.
Enfin, dans ma chambre là,
Sure, appreciate
je vais
that,
mettre
Mr.
les pieds en
McFarlane.
route, bébé, parce que... Hein.
Go!
This is you, Mr. Marston. Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarlane.
Oh, sauvegarde la partie. C'est quoi? Ok. Bébé, ouvre la pizza, s'il te plaît. Parce que là, j'arrive même pas. C'est impossible, bébé.
Top 24 et tu me donnes un remerciement.
Oh putain.
C'est bon, hein.
Attends, je suis en train d'ouvrir parce que comme c'est ouvert, voilà. Une.
Oh,
Et deux.
Diana Ortega, rejoins. Jenna ou Jenna. Sophie,
Voilà, je suis là.
Ah bah attends, pas encore, c'est vrai.
Quoi?
T'as pas encore?
Je sais pas encore, bon bah donne.
Ce sera celle-là.
Ok. Allez,
Celle-là ou celle-là?
Oui, bah allez. Peut-être que je l'aurai maintenant. Je dois faire quoi?
Ouais, tu prends ton cheval.
Comment j'ai fait?
Tu vas au B.
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are
Merde, j'ai
you
pas
doing
pensé à me prendre
today?
du coca.
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you.
Ah, pas de la merde.
So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but
Je pense que
apart
je dois
from a
me
couple
prendre
extra
une bouteille.
scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in, come in.
Elle a pas
You know, you never did tell me how
Quoi?
you met that Bill Williams. What you wanted from him.
Ah bon?
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only will I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prideful.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself has to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see.
Elles sont aussi.
Elles sont dures.
All right, I'll show you how we ride around these parts.
Non, je sais
Money.
pas.
Come on!
On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this.
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland.
Arrête.
Yeah.
J'ai raté.
Let's go. Let's go.
Et la barre bleue, c'est l'énergie au fond. On fait pas 3 croix, quelque chose dans l'autre, et 3 longtemps, et pas.
Let's go.
Regarde. 3 longtemps. Là, la barre bleue qui est par là. Je vous ai dit à chaque fois sur le 4, c'est pas bon, il y aura toujours un nouveau. Et pourtant j'ai bien éloigné le micro. Faudrait trop ça par contre, pas du coup. Mais quand t'arrives en rouge, c'est pas ça que tu fais pas.
That was fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston. Ah, Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarland. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman. Take the reins, Mr. Marston. Can we stop wasting time and get on with it, please? Is there a problem, Mr. Marston? Can we get going? You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
I hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response. I think it's kind of funny I found you dying on the side of the road and now you're driving me into town.
You have a strange sense of humor.
Well, you must admit, it's an unusual start to a friendship.
I didn't realize we were friends, Miss McFarland.
Oh, please. Now who's being funny? Listen, I know that business with Williamson is your business, but I don't know. You've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man. A little stupid, perhaps, but not rotten. I just worry about you gallivanting around these parts like you're some kind of deranged bounty hunter. Like Paul always says, don't go waking snakes.
I appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Miss McFarland. I really do.
If you don't mind, can we please return to the road?
And if there was any other way out, I'd take it. I can assure you of that.
You never did tell me where you live.
I have a small holding up in Great Plains.
A farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chickens?
Only been at it 3 years or so. I guess I'm kind of new to it.
You're telling me? So who's looking after this farm of yours right now?
Uncle. Well, he's not my uncle, as far as I know. Just an old dog who's as lazy as a lizard on a hot day. The kind of fella laboring under the delusion that age brings wisdom.
Sounds like the perfect person to leave in charge of your entire livelihood.
We go way back, and I didn't have a lot of choice.
I'd be getting back there if I was you.
That's what I'm trying to do, miss.
So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for us. The most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. The first one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
Là-bas.
How can I help you?
Howdy.
I got stock of them electric belts if you need to lose weight. Any meds, laudanum, adrenaline, or pills, come see me.
Fais R1, chéri.
I wonder what I need.
Ouais, t'as plus rien.
Thank you kindly.
Be well. Come by and try. Mama.
Well, thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take a stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
Howdy there.
Alors du coup tu laisses pas le magasin d'armes si tu veux, chéri. Ça te fait des trucs.
D'armes.
How are you, mister?
We got the Second Amendment for a reason, don't we?
T'as vu, il y a plein de trucs là. De toute façon, t'as plus de sous, du coup, tu sais que tu dois venir ici plus tard. Ok.
Excuse me.
Hey, hey, you got a visitor.
Shut up, you. Now, what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
You that fella from the train company?
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You that one of them Williamson boys?
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
Come, what? You getting kicked with me, boy?
What's going on here?
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Oh, no. Put your gun down.
Regarde, fais ça.
You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Non, faut que ça marche chargement.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir.
Je regarde sur mon portable si ça charge, touche pas, mais. J'ai remarqué
I done seen enough of
je
your
vais voir
hide
tout de
around
suite.
here, friend.
I think there's some school
Ça
children
charge,
down
touche
the
pas.
way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking har.
Ah bah ça charge plus.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from
charge.
frightening my deputies.
Maintenant.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williams.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these three cases. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks that live here. The whole world has problems, mister.
Mon pote.
And I'm here, doing what I can.
Tous.
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Boggs Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. It's early yet. Give me a couple more days, there'll be more.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy. You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
The saloon's this way.
So who we looking for?
Bunch of two-bit hoodlums, led by this fella called Walt. Goddamn road agents who prey on the stages coming in and out of town. Drivers in Armadillo spend more time with their hands in the air than on the reins these days.
And you're happy to let them drink in your saloon?
Happy? No. But the way I figure it, better they're carousing in there than out robbing decent folk.
That's an interesting approach to law enforcement.
There's the dumb rat bastard now. Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
Walton's the top screw. Let's get after him. He spotted you. Stay on him, boy. Come on, get this. Can't lose that trail, boy. Catch up with me when you can. Keep up, will ya?
Walton's as bad as you say he is. Why don't we just beef him now while we got the chance?
Because that ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
And alive, he can still talk.
Come on.
Hello there. Come on.
Come on.
Looks like we got company, boys.
Damn. Take cover. We'll work our way up this hill.
Marston, I got you covered. Move up to that wagon. Behind the crate, Marston. Smoke him out.
You're about to go.
I'm aiming at somebody, goddammit. You ain't taking.
You're a sorry bunch of wannabes.
Get to that crate. I got you covered. Watch out for that bastard behind the rock. I'll teach you some respect for the law. Now get to that rock. I'll shoot you some space. Your britches, mister. Watch out for that sneaky bastard behind the outhouse.
Do you fellas pissed sitting down or something?
Now get behind that outhouse. Ain't sure we seen the last of them. There's the door in the bathroom. Take him down, boy.
Who's that woman you brought with you, Marshal? Yeehaw!
Stay close. That's Walton inside the house. Let's see if we can take him alive. There's one. He's making a run for it. Take him alive if you can. I'll be back for you two later. Walton, your killing days are over. Your trial and the rope for you.
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
Yeah.
Let's go. Come on. Oh, hell. Let's go.
Oh. Non, non.
Come on. Great.
C'est bon, Sada, je suis en train de faire pour le retourner le temps.
Come on, easy up there. Go.
Ah bah comme ça, tu peux, si tu sais le faire, tu pourras faire pour montrer. Moi. Et arrête de t'énerver, cheval.
Kadash, c'est quoi? Remboursement sur le solde de mon compte ou remboursement sur votre mode de paiement d'origine? Le solde sur le solde de mon compte Amazon ou sur le solde de mode de paiement d'origine? Remboursement sur le solde de mon compte Amazon, remboursement sur mon mode de paiement d'origine. Et si je fais confirmer mon retour, je dois le... Hop. Ok. Bonne journée demain. Et je dois le retourner comme ça ou...
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you, Miss McFarland?
Yes, from Lee Johnson. To settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is I had two, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that, I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss McFarland.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Miss McFarland,
Et du coup, normal,
I'm married.
Et du coup,
I have a
normal, c'est
son.
gratuit.
I had a daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in a
Ah,
gang.
si je le renvoie.
We robbed banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt. And he hated the English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget. nothing gets forgiven.
That's true. Especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible.
Et du coup,
I
Kadash,
worry every
c'est
day
quoi
about us
prendre
losing the
de
ranch.
Sony ou quoi?
It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes
Mieux
were...
que je prenne les Sony alors.
Well, let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth.
De quoi mode robot?
She was a prostitute and he was her... Well, I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
Peut-être quand t'es éloigné, non?
What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read. Taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way.
But you killed people.
Sure. And I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left. Or tried to leave. Said too much, Monty. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can try. What do you need, money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
Oh, no.
It's about time a budding farmer such as yourself learned how to herd cattle.
Bah, d'habitude c'est là. Maintenant c'est l'autre. Bah oui, pour
Thank you
l'instant.
for telling me all that back there. You should learn to ride before you learn to herd.
Hope you understand now why I've been playing my cards somewhat close to my chest.
I didn't know you had a wife and child. Then again, I don't think I ever asked. They're lucky to have a man like you.
I ain't so sure about that,
Vas-y,
but thank you.
décrase-toi.
Good to see you, Miss McFarland. Hey there! That's all right. No harm done.
Get behind the herd. That should start them moving in the right direction. Assuming they aren't put off by your smell. Come on, boys.
La maison.
He's got it.
Oh.
Nice job, Mr. Marston.
Bah je les ai fait sortir. Et ils sont sortis. J'ai bien réussi, hein.
Muy bien, señor. Look at the cowboy.
Let's go.
Je sais. Non, ça c'est un cheval, donc c'est bon.
Keep going, Mr. Marston. He's just showing off now.
Let's move this large herd out to the far pasture.
Oh ouais, je sais tout là-bas. Les vaches, plus surtout qu'ils soient à nous, j'imagine.
Keep sweeping behind them. That way they'll stay together.
Let's go.
Watch for the runner.
Encore qui mène. Ah! Wow! Bah, je reste juste appuyer croix, mais... Eh.
You're not bad with the herd. Ranching might be your true calling, Mr. Marston. Either that, or you were a cow in a past life.
Thank you, Miss McFarland.
I'll see you later. I have work to do back at the ranch.
Come on.
Putain, je suis tombée. J'espère qu'après on aura vraiment un cheval canon. Après 3 heures de l'après-midi. Je vais aller là-bas, là. Approchez-vous d'une affiche pour commencer une mission. Quand ils me disent ça, mais je suis obligée de faire ou pas? Ils m'ont dit approchez-vous d'une mission. Je suis pas obligée. Je peux aller quand même faire une autre mission que j'étais en train de faire ou pas?
Ouais, non.
C'est pas parce qu'ils m'ont dit approchez-vous ça que je dois aller la faire. Je dois la faire, mais je suis pas obligée maintenant. Ah mais arrête, cheval. Ils sont chiants. Hein. Le noir, il est beaucoup mieux. J'espère qu'il y en aura un. Le noir, il est beaucoup mieux. Oh. Ouais, non. Je peux pas faire ça. Je peux pas faire obliger la route. Et voilà, encore une fois par terre.
Ouais, c'est parce que tu es trop.
Ah ouais, bébé, mais hein, j'ai pas le choix de le faire courir. Hein.
Oui, mais c'est la barre bleue de son côté. Quand on avait vu, là, il était...
Ouais, sauf que la barre bleue, elle est pas assez grande. Hein. Désolée pour de te dire ça, mais... Même le noir est encore mieux que celui-là, quoi. Oh, bah ouais, oh. Faut un peu bouger, hein. C'est pas tout le temps moi qui va bouger pour vous, je vous le dis.
Hello? Hello? It's Armadillo 731. What is it with these things? Hello? It's a new line. Hello? Hello?
Sounds fun. What's happening?
I have no idea. Yeah, if it's important, they'll send someone down like they did with you.
Suddenly, the world is full of days.
Ah, tu veux qu'on...
I remember when we first got here.
Ah bon, comme
We
ça.
used to consider people from Dade County to be
ce sera mieux.
exotic. Now guys can get here from the Midwest.
Ah,
They can do it in 6
qu'on...
days.
Things have changed.
Ouais, mais je...
You've gotten away from me. Hello? I don't understand it no more, boy. Honest to goodness.
I'm not sure I do.
Marshall! 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 I just been up in the canyon, spying like you said. I think I seen me a couple of them rustlers. I think it was the Ballard twins and a couple of Mexicans.
They up there right now?
Well, it was a group of 4 men rounding up Mr. Gulch's livestock, and none of them looked like any of Gulch's hands, so yes, sir, right now.
That sarcasm's most unbecoming, Eli. It's gonna hold you back in life, even worse than your lazy eye. All right, let's go. You ride with us again, Marson?
Will you help me?
I will try.
It'd be my pleasure.
Come on! We gotta get to Pike's Basin. What are you waiting for? Mount up, boy.
I'm a terrible mother. He's just a boy.
You're getting my spurs.
Where is he? Blessings to you.
Hello. Wouldn't go to hang rock after dark.
You're getting my spurs tamed.
I'm a terrible mother.
Ouais, je suis contente.
Working for the government, Marston.
I don't work for the government.
Well, I got a telegram from some federal clowns in Blackwater that says otherwise.
Are you some kind of vigilante?
You don't look like no government, boy.
I guess it's complicated. I came because it was made impossible.
Y'a quoi?
For me not to.
You sure are a tight-lipped son of a bitch, mister.
I guess I am. Ain't gonna dig this hole no deeper.
Ain't you all proud and superior?
Il est même pas encore mort là.
More than we need you.
Contrairement à l'autre.
Loaded you up like an empty purse last time, if I remember correctly.
Simmer down, Jonah.
Listen to your boss, Jonah. There's a good boy. Otherwise, I'll put a hole in your hillbilly head and watch your tiny brain drain out.
I'll be honest with you, Marston. I ain't for all this government interference.
Believe me, Marshal, neither am I.
I try to keep the federal boys happy. I mean, we need all the help we can get. But what does a flannel-mouthed city boy who's never forked a bale of hay in his life know about a state like New Austin? We're nearly there. Keep your eyes out for the bollards. Yeah. All right, boys. Let's proceed on foot from here. Head for the fort. Stop, will you? Be ready.
Ah, de toute façon, ça vient pas de B. Non, ça, c'est quand je fais les trucs dans tous les cas de B, ça vient. Ah,
Music to my ears, Marshal.
ça vient pas dans ma main de B. C'est quand je fais ça. Non, mais c'est quand je fais ça dans tous les cas. Même si c'est pas dans ma main, c'est quand je fais ça. Ça sert à rien que je la mette dans ma main.
Look out! Rustler guard! Gun him down!
Ah, je suis caché.
Are you gonna shoot any of these rustlers, boy?
Faut que j'aille là-bas. T'es chiante.
Let's split up. You take the left, boys. I'll go right. Marston, you can go with the deputies or cover me. Over there. Let's go, Marston. Get a move on. Follow me.
Right. I'm in charge now.
That was some pretty damn good shooting, John.
Yep. Maybe you ain't the tenderfoot I thought you was.
Coming from you, friend, that's a real compliment.
Stay with me. We're done for. For Christ's sake.
T'es mort. Ah non. Ah, t'es mort maintenant.
Bridge up ahead. The rustlers are probably guarding it.
This way.
Are you kidding me? For the love of God!
Sweet mother of God! I'll kill you twice, you son of a bitch.
Good shot! Don't try to be something you're not!
I wouldn't do that if I was you, boy. Are you kidding? I played too shallow without a reason, boy.
Somebody fixing to have it in yourself.
You got a problem with me? You sure put that feller to bed.
Curious to see how? You better be.
More like that, Marston, hit.
I'm the goddamn law.
Hey, we got something.
Oh, my good God.
Here, friend.
I'll kill the hell out of you!
You rustlers make me sick. What the hell?
Got him good!
Let her in, boys. We gotta get that bridge.
Ah, il est là-bas.
I'm gonna beat the lot of you.
You might as well give it up now.
Ah, oui, mais...
Where's your brand and iron now?
Never pull your gun on somebody meaner than you. A little assistance would be nice, Marston.
Hey, was that you or me?
Voilà, t'es mort, c'est bien.
I've got my shooting pants on.
T'es mort, c'est bien.
We're clear, boys. Let's get over this bridge.
Damn, those Bollard twins got themselves an army.
Yeah, rustling's a profitable business, and they ain't short on willing recruits these days.
Why'd a man break his back working 12 hours a day for a rancher who can't afford to pay him?
But the rancher can't pay him because those sons of bitches are robbing his cattle.
Yep. It's one of them vicious circle things the marshal keeps jawing about.
Don't move a damn muscle!
Beat those sons of bitches! We got to get to that ridge! Come on, let's take that ridge!
No goddamn help you are, Marshal! Follow me! I'll kill you twice, you son of a bitch!
Hell no!
I plant you shallow without a reason, boy. We should cross paths with the marshal up here.
He's been giving them hell on the other side.
That marshal of yours sure doesn't seem to mind getting his hands dirty.
Oh, he ain't afraid to pull the trigger, all right.
And he's been after these rustlers for a long time.
He tell you he's all about the book, letting the judge decide a man's fate, but he throws out plenty of his own justice, too. More rustlers! Take them down!
Are you kidding me? Good shot!
That's it!
Let's go, Marston. Get a move on. Keep moving. We need to get to the marshal.
This way!
Oh no.
He's only just holding them off! You rustlers make me sick!
I'm gonna put you down. What are you waiting for? Do something!
Ils sont là-bas.
I'm gonna beat the lot of you!
Come on, you coward! Don't just stand there!
Who's that there?
Voilà. C'est mort.
You sure put that feller to bed! Follow me!
Your wrestling days are over! I'll kill you twice, you son of a bitch!
Oh, 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 oh. J'ai failli tomber encore un peu.
I plant you shallow without a reason, boy!
This looks as good a spot as any. Gather around and listen up. All right, stealthy as you can, boys. Let's get as close to those bastards as we can.
Aïe, oh.
Put down your guns and surrender!
Oh my good God!
Come on! I'm right here!
Come on! Let's get these sons of bitches!
Are you gonna shoot any of these rustlers, boy? Damn you!
You rustlers make me sick! Are you gonna do something, Marston?
I think that's all of them. Fine shooting, boys. Now come on, let's untie those hostages.
Thanks, Marshal. We're indebted to you with our lives.
Just get them cattle back safe.
All right.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Well done, Mr. Marston.
Yes, well done.
Now, about Williamson.
I'll do what I can. You know, as you can see, this country is infested with all manner of scum.
Say that again.
Well, one other thing, Marston. Mr. Johnson, sir. It's Mr. Wes Dickens. He's missing.
Who?
Mr. Wes Dickens, the tonics merchant. He was due in town last week.
Oh, the narcotic and bat piss salesman who cons housewives out of their money with promises of eternal youth.
Yes, him, but I think you're being a little unfair. He's helped a great many of the county, and many of the townsfolk are really missing him.
You hear that, Marston? We just butchered a gang of thieves, and the town is up in arms about a missing snake oil merchant. I am so glad to be serving such a wise and respectable people. Come on, Eli.
Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. You need help? Mister, you alive?
Fuck. God damn it. Good heavens.
Excuse me?
I said, no, I'm not okay. Do I look like I'm okay?
You look pretty good for a corpse.
Praise be.
Move up, mister. Time to get you to a doctor or an undertaker. Whichever you need once we get to town.
St. Peter, open up them pearly gates. I'm coming home.
Come on, mister. Come on.
Hurry, sir. I'm bleeding like a badly butchered hog.
You'll be fine. Just focus.
You better take the reins. I don't think I'm strong enough.
I'm finished. Done for. Just sit up straight, will you?
Head for Armadillo, friend. What is your name, friend?
John Marston.
Oh, good God! Out of the frying pan into the fire!
Excuse
How
me?
many outlaws can a man encounter in one day?
You must have me mistaken with somebody else, friend.
The Pollard Twin Walton's gang! I know who you are! They're back! I'm done for! Out! Out! I implore you to please stay on the road! Are we almost there? How many of these hoodlums are there? This is bad. Is that
Ah bah c'est mort là. Oh.
to Armadillo? Godspeed! Please, we must keep moving! Please, hurry! The pain is excruciating!
What the hell happened to you?
Bandits! Hoodlums! The scoundrels robbed me blind and left me to die!
I can see that.
Once again, a victim of my own success. They seem a man in a well-cut suit, and this happens. You know who they
Ah ouais,
were?
quitte la
No
route,
idea.
ok,
I'm
pardon.
not the kind of man who
J'ai
has
quitté la
enemies.
route.
You do now.
I give so much, and still they
Si je
take.
quitte la route, bébé, c'est il est blessé, hein, donc quitte pas la route. Hein.
My God, they come back to finish me off.
J'ai quitté la route, là, blessé.
That's it. Sound the salute. Clear the way. Is that all? Praise me. There's still hope. I
J'aurais
knew
dû
you'd
dire
come.
avant,
What?
j'ai été
I knew
bête de
this
faire
wasn't
ça.
my time. He has a greater purpose for me.
You're delirious and plain dumb, friend.
Fate brought you to my aid. Why else are you helping me?
Look at you. Somebody needed to. I've been in a similar state myself not so long ago.
Perilous times. Perilous times indeed. Give people freedom and they turn into
En tout cas,
savages
les
soon
amis,
enough.
For a man who's
c'est la
dying,
dernière
sure got a
petite
lot to say
mission.
for himself.
They just won't give up. For the love of God, stick to the road. Izzy,
On devant, bébé. Ah, tu vas rouler dessus.
there's Armadillo. Faster, John, faster.
Oh, t'es plus sur la route, bébé.
Home soon.
Et ça baisse encore parce que t'as pas été sur la route. Doucement, s'il y a du nez, bébé.
Christ's sakes, man, you're gonna be fine. We're nearly there.
Ah, bébé, heureusement
This
que
is
je vais
it.
arrêter ici.
You're gonna make it.
Oh, where the devil are we?
Armadillo, we made it safe. You'll be happy to know.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. You're a gentleman and a true man of honor.
Coming from you, I doubt that means much, but I appreciate the civility.
I owe you, sir.
Non, il
And
va
I
chez
always
le
pay
médecin,
my
je
debts.
parie.
Jesus. But if I die, I'm sorry for it. If
Les
not,
amis, je vous laisse en tout
I'll
cas
be your
voir
man for-
le reste de
for-
ça, quand
Let's
même,
get you fixed up first. Then we'll decide what you're my man for.
avant de quitter. Ah, c'est parce qu'il y a une mission qui se rajoute que ça fait ça. Revenez à 8h du matin, en fait. Il va falloir du temps à Nigel pour récupérer de ses blessures. En attendant, vous pouvez partir à la découverte de New. Ouais, en fait, ah ouais, la prochaine fois, en fait, il faudra venir le récupérer, quoi, en fait, pour qu'il est plus blessé, quoi. Bon, en tout cas, les... Hein? Oh, mais attends, mais... Je dis aux abonnés au revoir, j'ai pas le droit. Bon, les amis, on sait pas, on sait pas, bébé. Ça sauvegarde tout seul. J'ai essayé tout à l'heure, bébé. Ah, c'est comme ça qu'on regarde l'heure en plus. Regarde, je vais. Bon, les amis, ce sera la fin de ce live. Si cette vidéo vous a plu, n'hésitez pas à liker, commenter, partager et vous abonner. Je vous souhaite une bonne nuit. Et on se retrouve pour un prochain live demain. Bisous.